Hi there, Andrew here. I love to be entertained, but I have no patience, so I give every new show I watch but one episode to hook me. Welcome to Debut Review. Today, I will be watching Tidying Up with Marie Kondo. Or maybe Marie, but looks like Marie Kondo. Hey. For a show called Tidying Up, why is the show poster so damn spacious? You take up too much space, show poster! I'm sure there are better ones, but that's honestly the only one I found for this Netflix show. Anyway. Joke's funny. So, Tidying Up with Marie Kondo. I know nothing about this show other than it's a show people are talking about, but I don't know what they're saying about it because I have so little interest, being zero interest in this show, that I didn't bother to read what anyone's talking about, but people are talking about it. I know that much. So I guess I'm going to have to watch it and... Well, I don't have to, but I'm going to watch it and discover what I think of Tidying Up with Marie Kondo. In a series of inspiring home makeovers, world-renowned tidying expert Marie Kondo helps clients clear out the clutter and choose joy. I have no I hope this is only half an hour. I hope it's not like an hour-long show. Because, maybe it's good. Maybe people are talking about it because it's great. Oh God, I don't care. I'm kind of dreading this one, but, hope springs eternal. Maybe it'll be a really sweet, interesting show. So, here we go. Alright, take care. Bye. My sister suggests that I take this show in chunks. I'm only 3 minutes into this Tidying Up with Marie Kondo, and I already hate it a lot. There are 44 minutes left. I don't know if I can do it. I had to stop and call my sister and just kind of vent for a while because the first 3 minutes of the show just drove me nuts. Oh God, help! Help me! I don't think this show is going to be for me. The next 44 minutes have a lot of heavy lifting to do. But my sister suggested maybe if you take it chunk by chunk if necessary. Just to vent and get it off your chest and so you can get on with the rest of the show. Okay, so first of all, her name is Marie, not Marie. Even though the couple in the show, she is, hi, Marie Kondo, and they're like, hi, Marie. At least try, folks. So, Marie Kondo is a tidying up expert. She will help you tidy your home and bring joy. She is a happy, jubilant, pixie-esque bundle of damn joy who prances and waves her arms in the air, and I just want to throttle her, and it makes me hate myself. You make me hate myself, Marie Kondo. Why do you make me hate myself? Because she's just such an up and happy and positive person. I want to punch her in the head. And then I feel really bad about that because that's stupid. But her energy is just... Marie Kondo and I would not get along at all. I don't think I could stand her as a person. She's just on a different... She's not a bad person, I don't think. She's just on a totally different wavelength that I can't stand. Ah! I can't take that energy. There was a woman in high school that was kind of the same way, and I really did not like her, and unfortunately I did not hide that fact. I was really mean. I just tried to stay away from her, but you know, we were like both in show choir, so we had to work together. I was mean. I was mean. I don't want to watch any more of the show. So, hey, Marie's translator, her name is Marie too. That's neat. So, we have a young couple who have kids, and they need tidying help. So, Marie to the rescue. So there's a shot from outside where Marie Squared is walking up the walk, and they cut to inside, and the family's there futzing around, and it cuts to outside, and the Maries are at the door, and they knock on the door, and it cuts inside. Who could that be? Let's go see who it is! And they go to the door, and it cuts to outside, and the door opens, and it cuts to inside, and the Maries come in, and they're like, "Hi, Marie Kondo," and they go, "Hi, Marie." And the other one, this is my translator, Marie Ida, and let's hug, and look who it is! It's like the camera crew is in the house, you know who's at the door. I hate this trope. Save me from this show. I don't want to watch it anymore. There's 44 minutes left. Marie Kondo is ruining my life in 3 minutes. I really don't want to watch any more of this damn show. I hate it so much. And it's only 3 minutes. I don't want to watch anymore. I don't know if I'm going to have to come on camera every 5 minutes, or if now that I've vented I'll be okay for the next 44. But god damn it. Oh, wee, joy! I'm like, oh my god, I hate you so much, Marie Kondo. I hate you so much. I'm such a bad person. You know, my house is fine, but I may need to tidy up my soul. Marie Kondo broke me. Oh my god. Yeah, this series was a great idea. The debut review. Oh. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I'm an adult. I could spend the next 44 minutes watching an overly cheerful woman help two couples tidy their damn house. I can do it. I'm well accomplished. I'm a stable adult. I have a degree in engineering. I can watch 44 minutes of TV show. I'm pretty sure. So, okay, breathe. Breathing. Okay. Okay. Yes, okay. The tidying up with Marie Kondo. Take 2. I had to pause it again. So I'm watching, and 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 I'm just like, okay, I need a break. Need a break. So, we're only 10 minutes into the show. It's only been 7 minutes since the last time I had to stop the show. So I made it over 2 times longer, so that's good. Maria Kondo isn't really in this section much. It's really about the family. The friend family. Which is, I'd make fun of, but it's actually their name. It's like Julie and Steve Friend, or whatever their names are. The friends are... again, it's a TV show. It's dramatized to make a narrative. Understanding that. What's put forth is 2 people, 2 young people, probably around my age, mid to late 30s, who have 2 children and are absolutely miserable. Let me be clear that my perspective is I am single and I have no children. So, keep that in mind. Having children ruins your life. And these 2 look absolutely miserable to me. They're working really hard. They're trying to get along. They're trying to keep their family together, but they just don't have time to do anything. Their house is kind of falling apart. They've just got to... I mean, here's one of the many issues with children. And it's not... I'm not blaming children. This is just a consequence of children. It's what they do. They grow. They get bigger. And you have to dress your children, because we're, a very repressed society, and nudity's a no-no. So when children's are this big, you got to buy them clothes. And then they get this big. And you got to buy them new clothes, because the old clothes don't fit anymore. And you got to buy them more than one set, because cleanliness and such. And they just keep growing and outgrowing their clothes. So you keep buying more clothes, and that's expensive, and you end up with drawers full of different sized clothes. So then you're like, should we have more kids to kind of make use of the clothes? And there are answers and there are things you can do, but I understand how the friends here got to where they were. But from the perspective of a single childless person, the last 7 minutes of this show, dramatized though it may be, is a perfect encapsulation of why I never, ever want kids. And have never wanted kids. Will that change someday? Maybe, who knows. But children have always sounded just utterly horrible to me. When I called my sister to vent about this show, breaking my spirit, I could hear in the background her boyfriend's 3 children being obnoxious. In fact, she had to interrupt our phone conversation 2 or 3 times to tell the children to stop throwing things at each other. Why would you ever want to do that? I don't know. My buddy EZK, who I host the Molehill Mountain podcast with every week, he has like 7 kids. And I know he loves them all and would trade them for the world. And every parent I know is the same way. Just different numbers of kids. So, I don't know if it's just different types of people, or if your opinions change, because damn, they better when you have a kid. Oh, wouldn't that suck to, like, if I had a child and my attitude towards children didn't suddenly change? I was like all resentful towards my kid. I'm like, I hate you. Oh, that would be awful, would it not? Yes. So, yeah, this show is doing a very good job at saying, yeah, don't ever have kids. They are just awful and they will ruin your life. I mean, this couple's arguing about laundry. It's like, I'm working 60 hours a week. You're doing 3 days a week at a school thing that she does, plus watching the kids most of the day, plus all the household chores while trying to chase down the children. We just don't have time to do laundry, so we're actually paying someone else to come do our laundry for us, which seems kind of silly. And these poor people are just absolutely miserable. And they wouldn't be if but for the children. Or maybe they'd have other problems. But, wow, kids suck. In every conceivable way. I genuinely do not understand the appeal of children. Never have. I go out in the real world, shopping at Trader Joe's or wherever, and I see children there, and I'm like, yeah. Nope. Don't want that. No. They're awful. Right now, it's Sunday. I'm single and childless, so I can spend my entire day making stupid YouTube videos. I have absolutely no other responsibility or commitment right now. I'm not going to be interrupted. I could turn off my phone. Doesn't matter. No one's depending on me. It's not like someone's going to fall down and get hurt, or someone's going to bite someone else, or throw something, or climb on something else. I have the entire day to do whatever the hell I want. It's great! I don't have to worry about any of this stuff because I don't have children. Children. Don't get them. I genuinely don't see the appeal. Now, I don't have anything against children. If you like children, hey, great. You want children? Hey, great. I don't have a problem with specific children. I don't blame children for being children. I just don't want any. I'm actually just kind of rambling because I don't want to keep watching the show, and there's 36 minutes left. I look at these couples, I'm like, get rid of your children. It's like, I know how to tie. You don't have to get rid of any of the clothes or the books or the excess pillows that you have on your bed. 7 pillows, they're not even decorative pillows. Just get rid of the kids. Oh my God, we've got all this extra space and time and money. It's amazing. I am a horrible, horrible person. I don't like this show because it's pointing out just what a horrible, horrible person I am. Maria Kondo is not bringing me joy. She's bringing me existential terror by shining the spotlight on the cold blackness that is my soul. I watch the show, it's like, wow, I hate cheerful people. Okay, that's good. I keep watching the show, wow, I resent children. That's good to know. So how do we tidy up? Should we donate the children's clothes that our kitties have outgrown? And I'm thinking, no. You see, the solution is get rid of the children. All right, okay. Let's 36 minutes left. Let's see what other myriad ways Maria Kondo points out what a completely terrible human being I am. Oh, this is an elucidating show. Tidy up your life. Reckon with your own your own failings. Oh. I should have played Dragon Quest XI instead. Okay. Shoot. I'm glad we've shared this moment. Okay. Got through it. Maybe I don't care for people who are so outwardly joyful because I'm not, and I'm jealous. That's my theory. So, now that I've seen the rest of the show and got some of Miss Kondo's tidying tips, what did I think? I think the structure of the show is kind of weird. They seem to drop the ball in the subtitling occasionally. Like, a few times they forgot to subtitle Miss Kondo, and sometimes they subtitled Ms. Friend, who was speaking English. So, hey, mistakes happen. Also, there are 5 steps to tidying. Clothes, step 1. Books, papers, komono, which is everything else essentially. Kitchen, bathroom, garage, all that. And then 5 is sentimental stuff. So they start with step 1, clothing. And then they go step 4, komono. And then they go step 4, garage. And step 5, sentimental. Okay, so these people didn't have a lot of books or papers. Fine. Still a bit odd to have 2 chapter 4s or to structure it like that if you're missing 2 of the chapters in the middle. But, whatever. So, Miss Kondo's, how do I want to say this? Her approach is to try and bring awareness of, hey, you know, you live in a house, keeps the rain off your head, you have a bunch of stuff in that house, you should be thankful for that. Which is a good call. And sometimes you want to take a step back, and as frustrating as things can be, you want to be cognizant of the advantages and privileges and all the awesome things that you do have. Probably a cultural difference, but her approach is a little weird in that she's like, first we're going to thank the house. And then she like paces in a circle as if she's trying to find the right, where the ley lines cross or something before kneeling down and praying to the house for like an uncomfortably long time. This show could have been 1 minute shorter if they cut that scene. And she's also like, all right, let's get all of your clothings and the stuff that you want to keep. Great. You know, if it sparks joy in you, keep it. If it doesn't, then you thank it for its service and you... okay. Hey, you know, if that's how you want to do it, works for me. But I did learn an interesting thing in how to fold. You know, a lot of times if you... I know you can't see totally what I'm doing here, but a lot of times you fold a shirt in half, tuck the arms in, kind of fold it in half, or maybe fold it in thirds, and you get a big square like this, and you plop them in a pile and put them in your drawer, right? Well, Miss Kondo's approach to pretty much tidying up everything, clothing and anon, is to, let's see, fold the arms in, fold in half, get a nice rectangle here, fold up the end, but not quite to the end, and then thirds, third. She spends a lot of time smoothing. It must take her an hour and a half to actually fold her laundry. Oh my god, it's so terrible looking. I suck at folding. Okay. So you come up with a nice smaller square. And instead of popping them in a pile and putting them in a drawer, her thought is put them all in a drawer like this. Dup, 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 dup. That way, you can see everything you have. And it's like, oh, I'll take the black one. Now, this is kind of pointless for me. It doesn't matter if it's in a... because it's all the same shirt. You may as well just take the one on top when you do laundry. Just cycle through them like that. But if you're not boring like me and you have a variety of different clothing, this is not a bad way to do it, because you can see everything you have. All of my old console cartridge games, SNES and N64 and stuff, are actually in dresser drawers like this. So I can see the spines and see what I have. They're not stacked up like this and I have to go, oh, what all do I have? So that's a great way to do it. I learned something, except I suck at folding, so I hang everything up in my closet. So again, not really, that doesn't work for me. We have established that I'm an awful person, so I guess I may as well lean into that, or at the very least not be fearful of exposing myself further. The friend family, they ain't gonna make it. There's no connection, no chemistry, no love there. They are together because of the kids. The kids are the only reason these two are hanging out. They are hanging... The impression I get, a single childless person, is that these people are together because they feel obligated to be. That makes me very sad. I hope I'm wrong about that. I genuinely do. But my impression is these two people, they seem to really genuinely love their kids, but I don't get that they actually like each other. They're just together because they have kids. And again, going to point out what an awful person I am, but all of the problems that they have, how tired they are, how stressed they are, how many damn clothes they have all over the place, the lack of time manifesting in cluttered kitchen, cluttered bathroom, cluttered garage, cluttered bedroom. These are not the problems. These are the symptoms. The problem is the children. Like I said before, get rid of the kids. That's the... Man, I'm a terrible person, but honestly, that is the root of all of these two's problems, is the kids. All the damn clothes and all the clutter and all the stress and the lack of time and how tired they are, and it's because you have two kids. It's because you have two kids. Now, I'm not saying smother them in their sleep and bury them in the backyard. That's not what I'm suggesting. I'm actually not suggesting anything. I don't know what you're going to do. Do I say put them up for adoption? No. Not my call, man. But you have kids, and that's the result. I mean, even in this dramatized show at the end, oh, we're tidy and we're happy, I'm not seeing it. These two are going to divorce in the next 2 years, or they're going to stay together and be utterly miserable with each other, because I'm not seeing anything between those two. And again, that makes me sad, and I hope I'm wrong. So, I don't like this show at all.